That there is Mayon volcano in all her glory. As you can see, today is cracking day. We've got blue skies here. The weather has been good for about the last sort of, I think 5 or 6 days. And yeah, it's always nice to see. Every time I look at that, it never fails to amaze me. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. It's been about a week, just over a week I think, since my last one. So I thought I would fill you in on what's been happening. And the main topic of today's conversation is going to be this Bicol Expressway, as it's been called. I think that's actually a play on words. Bicol Express being a famous food here in the Philippines. Very spicy, made with coconuts, one of my favourites. If you haven't tried it and you get the chance, give it a go. But the reason I want to talk about this Bicol Expressway is because, you know, I've been here how long now? It's been October, November, December, January, so I'm into my fifth month, and I retired at the beginning of October, 1st of October, and I've been here all that time. I still don't have my spousal visa yet, so I had to extend my tourist visa another month, and I still haven't applied for my Philippine driving license, but it's in process. So I've been seeing these posters all over town the last few days, and we had Senator Amy Marcos, who is the sister of the president here in the Philippines. She was here in Daraga, and she went to Cagsawa, which is a famous tourist spot. They have a church there that was ruined when the volcano erupted. It was a long time ago, but part of it still stands, and it's also where they sell, or one of the places they sell, the chili flavoured ice cream. They call it sili ice cream. Sili is the Tagalog word for chili, S-I-L-I. So she was here and she was tasting the sili ice cream. I think looked like for the first time, because I saw her on ABS, CBN getting interviewed, and the usual reaction when someone tastes it for the first time, you know, you get nothing for the first few seconds, and then the spiciness kicks in. It's quite a strange sensation. But anyway, she was here, and then I started seeing all these posters around town, all about Senator Amy Marcos and the Bicol Expressway, and I thought, Bicol Expressway. So I asked my wife, and she didn't really know anything about it. I don't think she has her finger on the pulse really that much when it comes to current affairs or politics. But anyway, I did a wee Google, as you do, and I saw that they've been talking about it for a few years. So it's going to be a 4-lane expressway that links Bicol to basically the outskirts of Manila. I think it's Quezon province. But what it's going to do is it's going to reduce the travel time from Bicol to Manila by about 5 to 6 hours. I'll be surprised if that's the case, because the expressway is only 66 kilometres long, I think. Now, I think it goes, correct me if I'm wrong, or if you don't know, I'm just going by what I read. It's probably going to be done in phases, but part of it was 66 kilometres, I think, from Naga up towards Quezon province. Now, how are you going to save 5 to 6 hours over 66 kilometres? Because if you do 66 kilometres per hour, there's only 1 hour that takes. Hang on, I'll get my calculator out for that. So when I read these things, I always take it with a pinch of salt. By the way, I've got my DJI microphone hooked up and it's working. I forgot about the DJI one microphones that I have. So I've actually got two. That's the box. There's two microphones going there. And you can connect. It's got like a receiver or transmitter, whatever. And you just connect it into the camera, any camera, through the USB Type-C connection. So there'll be no problems with wind today because I've got my wee wind muffler on. Yes, that's what they call it. So anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, they say the stretch from Naga to Quezon is 66 kilometres. I thought, well, that's not going to save you 5 or 6 hours. The travel time from where we live to Naga is anything, depending on traffic, between 2.5 to 3 hours. And then from Naga, you go towards Manila. So the total travel time, if you drive from here to Manila, I mean, I've heard 10 to 12 hours. I haven't done it yet. I wouldn't like to do it. But I know my sister-in-law, Nika, and Jason, they've done it. They go into Manila, I think, to get supplies for their business quite a lot. So, but we haven't driven it yet. I don't know if I would like to drive it if it takes that long. I've driven long distance before, and it's not something that's enjoyable. Not at my age anyway. Maybe when I was younger, the excitement of going somewhere, but not now. So anyway, the Bicol Expressway, also referred to as the South Luzon Expressway, is something that's actually getting done at the moment. So I just watched a quick YouTube video on it, and there's a lot of major construction going on. But do you know how much? It's being managed by SMC, which is the San Miguel Corporation, I think they're called. 323, wait for it, billion pesos is the figure being bandied about. And I thought, that's a lot, considering it's only going to be 66 kilometres. It seems high, don't you think? But anyway, what's that in real money? I don't know, divided by 70 to get it into pounds. It's still a lot of money, that's what 323 divided by 70 is what, 4.5? So, 4.5 billion pounds. That seems very, very high, if you ask me. Anything that's above 1 million, it seems high, but billions. Anyway, I don't know if that's going to be just that stretch or if it's going to be more infrastructure, but it's going to be tolls, so there'll be tolls on it as well. Obviously they're going to have to try and recoup some of that money back. So what else has been happening? Not much really. I haven't had my ultrasound scan on my foot yet. 10th of February is my appointment, so I'm having to wait 2 weeks since I inquired. More than 2 weeks. I don't know why, but my wife said you should go to another hospital. I just don't want to get involved with another hospital because they might want to do it in this hospital. I don't know. So anyway, nothing's getting any worse. In fact, it's getting better. So I'm okay waiting for a wee while longer. My knee is a lot better. I'm much more mobile now. So I don't know if that's just a temporary thing, but it's all good so far. Not much else to report, guys. I'll let you know when I get my visa sorted. That's been, I think, when I came here on the first, I applied for my NBI clearance first week in October, and I got that towards the end of the month. And then I applied for my marriage visa or spousal visa. That was in the first, I think it was the first week in November around, I think my wife said it was around the 4th of November. So we're now into November, December, January. It's over, it's 3 months already. And they said initially it would take 2 months. But if you watched these videos previously, you'll know that what they said was they were going to do my ACR card at the same time. So that's why it's taken longer. So instead of just taking 2 months, they said it might take 3 months. Well, it's 3 months is already gone, so it's going to be in 4 months maybe. But I just extended for 1 month, and that cost me, what was it now, 2,700 pesos to get another month tagged on. I'm sure it'll be this month. I hope it doesn't go into March and I have to extend again. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything else to report. Just enjoying the weather, it's great, I love it when it's like this. We went a wee run yesterday down to Sorsogon, but I'll tell you what, the roads, I don't remember them being as bad as that. It was awful. My wife came, when we got back, my wife said, I've got a headache. I thought, I'm not surprised with all that vibration in the car. Awful it was. Holes in the road everywhere, Anyway, maybe they should spend some money on that. Oh, talk of the devil. Anyway, guys, catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching and take care.